Hybrid cars are everywhere right now. Some people swear they're the smartest automotive innovation of the last 20 years. Others say they're just complicated machines waiting to drain your wallet. So what's the truth? Are hybrids actually the future of everyday driving, or are they just a stepping stone until electric vehicles completely take over? Because here's the reality. If you're the one buying the car, paying for the fuel, and dealing with repairs 5 or 10 years down the road, the hype doesn't matter. What matters is whether a hybrid actually makes sense for you. Today on Car Guide Hub, we're cutting through the marketing, the myths, and the internet arguments to answer one simple question. What is the real truth about hybrid cars? Over the past 2 decades, hybrids have quietly gone from niche experiments to mainstream technology. When the Toyota Prius first arrived in the late 1990s, it looked like something from a science experiment. But today, hybrid powertrains power everything from compact commuter cars to luxury SUVs and premium sedans. You'll find them in vehicles like the Toyota RAV4 Hybrid, Lexus RX Hybrid, and even high-performance machines like the Ferrari SF90 Stradale. At the same time, the automotive world is rapidly moving toward electrification. Governments are pushing emissions regulations, automakers are investing billions in EVs, and buyers are trying to figure out what makes the most sense financially and practically. That's why hybrids have become such an important middle ground. They promise better fuel economy without the range anxiety of full electric vehicles. But they also introduce new complexity, new technology, and new questions about long-term ownership. In this video, we're going to break down exactly how hybrids work, where they truly save money, where they don't, and when choosing a hybrid over a gasoline car or even an EV actually makes sense. Let's start with the most basic question. What exactly is a hybrid? Strip away the marketing language, and a hybrid is simply a gasoline engine working together with an electric motor and a battery. A computer constantly decides which power source should do the work. The goal is simple. Use the gasoline engine less when it's inefficient and let the electric motor handle situations where it's more efficient. There are 3 main types of hybrid systems on the market today. The first is the mild hybrid. These systems use a small electric motor to assist the engine, but usually can't drive the car on electric power alone. They mainly improve fuel economy slightly and smooth out stop-start driving. You'll see this approach in some European luxury models and performance cars. The second type is the full hybrid. This is what most people think of when they hear the word hybrid. Cars like the Toyota Prius, Toyota Camry Hybrid, and Lexus ES Hybrid can actually drive short distances using only electric power, switch between gas and electric automatically, or combine both for maximum efficiency. Then there are plug-in hybrids, often called PHVs. These vehicles have much larger batteries and can be charged from a wall outlet. Many modern plug-in hybrids can drive 30 to 50 miles purely on electricity before the gasoline engine even starts. After that, they behave like normal hybrids. Models like the Volvo XC90 Recharge and BMW 330e fall into this category. But the real reason hybrids exist isn't just technology, it's efficiency. Gasoline engines are surprisingly inefficient in certain situations, especially in city driving. When you're sitting at a red light, creeping through traffic, or braking repeatedly, a traditional engine wastes energy constantly. Hybrids attack those inefficiencies directly. When you stop, the engine shuts off. When you accelerate slowly, the electric motor can do the work. And when you brake, the system captures energy that would normally turn into heat in the brake pads and stores it in the battery instead. This process is called regenerative braking, and it's one of the key reasons hybrids are so effective in city environments. That's why hybrid vehicles often shine in urban and suburban driving. If your daily routine includes stoplights, traffic, school runs, and short commutes, hybrids align almost perfectly with your driving pattern. And that's also why taxis, rideshare drivers, and high-mileage commuters often swear by them. Fuel savings can be very real. Imagine you drive about 20,000 miles a year. A conventional gasoline car might average around 27 miles per gallon. A comparable hybrid could push closer to 40 miles per gallon. Over a year, that difference can easily translate into hundreds or even thousands of dollars in fuel savings, depending on fuel prices. Over 5 years of ownership, the savings can become significant. But there's one topic that still worries many buyers: The battery. For years, people have repeated the same warning. Hybrid batteries fail at 100,000 miles and cost a fortune to replace. The truth is more complicated. Most hybrid batteries are designed to last far longer than early critics expected. Many hybrid systems, especially those from manufacturers with long experience like Toyota and Lexus, regularly reach 150,000 to 250,000 miles on the original battery pack. Older systems often used nickel metal hydride batteries, which turned out to be extremely durable. Newer hybrids increasingly use lithium-ion batteries, which are lighter and more energy-dense. While failures do happen, they're not the guaranteed disaster some people imagined in the early 2000s. Maintenance is another area where hybrids often surprise owners. Because of regenerative braking, brake pads and rotors often last dramatically longer. It's not unusual for hybrid brakes to last 80,000 to 120,000 miles before needing replacement. Hybrid engines also tend to experience less stress in city driving. The electric motor handles some of the workload, and the engine often shuts off when the car is stopped. However, hybrids do add complexity. You now have high-voltage electronics, inverters, battery cooling systems, and additional sensors. Most routine maintenance, oil changes, filters, and fluids remain similar to a normal car. But if a specialized hybrid component fails outside warranty, repairs can be expensive. That's why reliability history matters. Brands that have spent decades refining hybrid systems tend to have far better track records than companies that rushed early hybrid technology to market. Another common myth is that hybrids are slow or boring. That reputation comes from early economy-focused models like the first-generation Prius. But modern hybrids cover a wide range of performance. Electric motors provide instant torque, which can make hybrids feel surprisingly quick off the line. In fact, some performance hybrids combine electric power with turbocharged engines to deliver impressive acceleration. Luxury manufacturers have embraced this idea. Many premium hybrid SUVs and sedans now use electrified powertrains not just for efficiency, but for performance and smoothness. And then there's the highway myth. Some critics say hybrids only work in city driving. It's true that their biggest advantage appears in stop-and-go traffic. On long highway trips, gasoline engines are already operating efficiently. But hybrids can still help by assisting on hills, managing engine load, and improving overall fuel economy. The advantage may be smaller, but it's rarely zero. So when does a hybrid truly make sense financially? Usually when you drive a lot of miles each year, particularly in urban or suburban conditions. It also helps when the hybrid version of a car doesn't cost dramatically more than the gasoline version, and when the model has a strong reliability record. On the other hand, hybrids may not make as much sense if you drive very little each year, spend most of your time on long highway trips, or switch vehicles every 2 or 3 years before fuel savings really add up. And this is where hybrids sit in the broader future of mobility. Traditional gasoline cars remain simple, well understood, and often cheaper to repair. Fully electric vehicles promise incredibly low running costs and zero tailpipe emissions, but they still depend on charging infrastructure and battery technology that continues to evolve. Hybrids sit directly in the middle of that transition. They reduce fuel consumption, lower emissions, and offer many benefits of electrification without requiring drivers to fully commit to EV ownership. So here's the key insight. Hybrids aren't magic, and they aren't a scam. They're simply a clever engineering solution to one problem: wasted energy. When designed well and matched with the right driving habits, hybrids can be incredibly effective. They can reduce fuel consumption, improve comfort in city driving, and offer long-term savings for high-mileage drivers. But when they're poorly designed or bought purely because of hype, they may not deliver the financial advantage people expect. The smartest question isn't, are hybrids good or bad? The real question is this: is this specific hybrid system in this specific car right for your driving pattern and your budget? As the automotive industry moves toward electrification, hybrids will likely remain one of the most important bridge technologies of the next decade. We're already seeing them appear in everything from compact 2026 commuter cars to luxury SUVs and high-performance machines. Automakers are blending gasoline engines and electric motors in smarter ways every year, pushing efficiency and performance further than ever before. For many drivers today, a well-designed hybrid may be the most balanced choice on the market. It delivers better fuel economy, fewer emissions, and smoother everyday driving without the lifestyle changes that come with owning a full EV. But like any major purchase, the key is research and honest self-assessment. Look at the specific model, look at the reliability history, and most importantly, look at how you actually drive. Because the truth about hybrid cars isn't hype or horror stories. It's simply about choosing the right tool for the job. If you found this breakdown helpful, let us know your thoughts in the comments. Would you buy a hybrid today, or are you waiting for full electric vehicles to take over? And if you enjoy deep dives into future cars, luxury SUVs, EV technology, and the innovations shaping the automotive world, make sure to like this video and subscribe to Car Guide Hub. Because the future of driving is arriving faster than most people realize, and we are here to guide you through it.